Pleasure to meet you. How does it feel to be honoured with this award tonight here at the BIFAs?
Well, it feels an honour, and I feel overwhelmed and appreciative to be here at the BIFAs and receive the Richard Harris Award. He meant a huge amount to me. I worked with him on my second feature film back in, I think, 1994, something like that. It's a very long time ago. So yeah, it's enormous.
And can you tell us a bit about your roles in two really important big films for this year, The Whale and She Said? What's it been like, particularly working with Brendan Fraser and seeing the response to that film?
Yeah, working with Brendan, happy birthday Brendan, I think it's his birthday today. Working with Brendan was a delight, a joy, and an honour to work with him and Darren Aronofsky, who I've been a big fan of since the 90s, and that was amazing. It was tough because we filmed in kind of the height of COVID, and but I just loved every minute of it, and also working with lovely Sadie Sink, who played my daughter. That was amazing. Yeah, and likewise with She Said, playing Zelda Perkins was, again, an honour to be asked to play that role. Didn't even question it. I'll be there in a heartbeat. It's everything she stands for, everything she's done, I'm in awe of, and so it was an honour to play her.
And you seem to be more prolific than ever with your career and also doing The Serpent Queen. How do you choose your roles, and what excites you most about all the different projects that you're on?
I think sometimes it's about just working, if I'm honest, because I have to work. I have three kids and a mortgage, like most other people. So you're like, what's here? And as you get older, the work is different, and it doesn't dry up for me, touch wood, but and it's about making sure that I believe in everything I'm doing. Can I stand here right now and talk to you and be proud of that and my intentions for doing it? So that's all I do.
And how have you perhaps seen the industry change since you first entered into it, and particularly, I guess, opportunities for actresses and I guess for women getting behind the camera, telling different stories with things like She Said? Feels like we're at an exciting moment right now.
I think things are slowly changing. But it has to come from the grassroots. So our government needs to invest more in the arts, which they don't, even though we bring billions of dollars into the country, to train people to be behind camera, in front of camera, and also allow people the opportunity to say, yeah, I want to go and do that. Kids at school that they can't even do drama as a GCSE because their school doesn't supply it. Or just, they go, I'll go and do media studies, but then there's not enough funding and enough support just to understand what you do, what I do, what you do behind the camera. I'm sorry, that's where it has to come from. It has to come from the top, the government, to support the arts, to fund the arts, and then you'll see a real change.
And 20th anniversary of Minority Report, that makes me feel like, where did that time go? What does that mean to you, and how do you reflect on that? Felt like quite a groundbreaking film to be in, and particularly the role that you played, working with Tom Cruise. Does it bring back a lot of memories?
20 years, you blink and your life's gone like that. That was an amazing experience, working with Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg, and they were very kind to me, and I loved every moment. And you know what? It still holds up to this day. Like when you watch it now, I don't watch stuff I do, and then I was kind of talking to someone. I was like, and there's this film, and I watched it. I was like, it's actually really good.
Fantastic. Lovely to speak to you, and congratulations on the award.